to a third map.
Indeed we will. But that was great to see. First overtime. Fantastic stuff. So let's... I'm curious to know where they go. Do we know the map choice for that overtime? I'm going to start with the tiebreaker.
What were the 2 maps removed?
Oh, crap. You're asking me to remember stuff. All right.
DM13 is third map.
Oh, yes. Beautiful. My favorite. Beautiful. All right.
And we're going to go right into
immediately. DM13. It is great that we have timers showing up for this one because that's helpful for people at home to see. Because honestly, I've gotten out of the practice of calling out times because they're a crutch now. Okay, so Mega went to linkoo, and Sparty got himself red armor. Weapons, though, Sparty's able to recover RL. He's going to catch linkoo out and stuff him with 2 great rockets and another one.
Wigan was able to get that LG and push him away with a shotgun.
But now he's
Sparty
caught.
missed 1 rocket that would have hit him directly and killed linkoo, but now linkoo was able to get that 50 and that red and still have that LG with him.
Now, I'm actually amazed that linkoo is as well off as he is. He gets the Mega, immediately it eats a rocket to the face, so Mega does not exist for the next 25 seconds, folks. I mean, that... Uh-oh.
And linkoo misses
making
a
some
jump,
mistakes here.
and that is really bad as Sparty gets an easy frag, takes no damage. Now linkoo waiting outside that teleporter with shotgun, gets a little bit of damage, and now Sparty actually misses a rocket jump, but linkoo is really behind now.
Yeah. And he can't even try for this Mega. It's coming up. Sparty will be able to go center map and maybe try to cut linkoo off from getting the yellow armor here and then drop in yellow armor not coming up for another 10 seconds. So Sparty just baiting with red. And needs to be careful about the positioning. This might be interesting. linkoo never once popped out, so this red will go to Sparty. So he's stacked 200 armor and about 130 health.
linkoo was content getting those 50s, which he's able to do. Now he is able to contend for this Mega. Sparty has position on him. linkoo missing that rocket where Sparty was able to push in.
Right.
So it's going to give him a free Mega. He's going to have to go back towards that corridor for the 50. Luckily, Sparty actually, I thought he didn't
nice
need to
movement.
jump down.
Yeah, really
Actually
nice movement by Sparty.
Deny linkoo that back 50. So this is going to force linkoo to run even further.
Right, but Sparty's out of rockets.
Back 50.
Sparty's out of rockets, so this is actually a really bad fight for him to choose. The fact that linkoo went LG is helping Sparty. It's really helping Sparty. Had he stayed with rockets and just been peeking, I think that Sparty would have had to have left this fight. Now, this fight's dragged on and on, so both Mega... Actually, all items are currently up on the map, folks. Every single thing is available. And we're basically just
Sparty
seeing...
has linkoo just waiting there. linkoo was able to wait there long enough to get the 50. Ooh, and Sparty gets a nice rocket right as linkoo was going to try to jump down to try to get...
It's actually a shotgun blast from Sparty to get that kill. And really solid work from Sparty to really wait that out. I mean, it was really risky considering he didn't have any rockets, and you know, potentially linkoo could have been hammering damage down on him. But the fact that, like, I guess linkoo just didn't realize the potential corner that Sparty could have been backed into. Sparty just waited and capitalized eventually. So 4-0 is the current score, and this is the tiebreaker. DM13 being typically a slower map to play because you don't really get a lot of spawn frags. Sparty again running out of rockets. Interesting ammo management issues for Sparty, but part of that's because the frags are happening so slowly. So players aren't able to pick up the weapons from the corpses of their foes. And interestingly enough, Slasher, we haven't really seen Sparty try to dominate center map. That's actually something that we typically see, but he's been really content to kind of hang around towards Mega and only come out to center when needed.
Well, we see Sparty rushing in now. He's able to get Mega. He's gonna be able to probably get the spread. Well, linkoo with a lot of nice rockets there. Sparty eating a lot of damage.
In addition to having to RJ back up.
But linkoo RJs himself. That's gonna allow Sparty to get out. linkoo kills himself. Sparty gonna be able to run the map again. 7 frag lead. About 5 minutes to go. Sparty is gonna be able to get that next Mega and the next frag. That's another 2 or so minutes.
Right.
linkoo is gonna have to hit some really nice rockets.
Well, and another thing that we haven't really seen from these guys is really dominant LG. It's really been all about the rockets.
Sparty up by 7, rushing hard.
Yeah, and that's sort of his style, though. You know, someone like maybe Rafa.
Nice rockets. There we go. So linkoo.
There you go.
So Sparty plays really aggressive, and linkoo does hit those nice rockets as Sparty was jumping down towards red. So if linkoo can get there quick enough and get the Mega,
turn it back around.
And Sparty
now,
does get the Mega. So.
But I think, you know, in terms of style, you know, we've seen Sparty is really aggressive even when he's up, and that's, you know, a bit of a difference from, say, like Rafa or Cooler. You know, they tend to be a little bit more nice LG work. That kept him off of red. But, you know, like someone like Rafa or Cooler, they're going to take it a little bit slower paced. They're just going to maintain the stack, and eventually frags will come. Sparty, on the other hand, he is just forcing frags, just squeezing every last ounce of frag out of linkoo until his corpse bleeds no more. I mean, it's beautiful aggression. It's really fun to see, and the timing that Sparty has on these items is fantastic. I mean, this will be another frag, and Mega is waiting for Sparty. He'll grab it. linkoo doesn't get a favorable spawn. He can't do anything to turn that around, so 10-0. I did not expect this for a tiebreaker, considering the matches we've seen out of these two guys.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it was close early on, but Sparty has pretty much had control for the entire game, and it's pretty much over. So Sparty, close, you know, gets beaten down pretty bad in the first map. It looked like linkoo was going to take 27 up 5-2, 3 minutes to go, and you know, Sparty comes back, sends it into double overtime. linkoo with a chance to hit a rail and to send it to a third overtime, can't do it. Sparty gets that frag, you know, and then takes it to a third map and controls the map. So we got to see how the groups will unfold, but this probably will mean that Sparty will be the first seed in his group, which makes things much easier so far.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, at this point on this particular match, linkoo can't get a break to save his life. I mean, he's had 7 minutes and 43 seconds of watching things that could have been not come in his favor. So, I mean, there's really, you know, there's nothing he could do. I think that Smiley at the very start of the game where what did he do? He like fell down into the lava or something. He missed a jump, right?
That was
I think that was sort of the harbinger of what was to come. All right, we're gonna go back over to Sparty City for the final minute 40. So yeah, even in that case, linkoo can't get a break. And here's Sparty again being really aggressive. I mean, he's got linkoo totally pinned. He's up by, you know, now 12 frags. There's no reason to go in there, but that's Sparty. You know, he doesn't care. He is going to destroy his opponent at all costs. Right now he's placing a better than you lolcat on linkoo's screen. Oh wow. Let's take a look at accuracies in the final minute.